Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. It's Tuesday, May 23rd. And E Jean Carroll is in the news. She has amended her lawsuit against Donald Trump and to include defamation and a dollar amount of $10 million that she's seeking. Now, a couple of things. One, PSA, public service announcement. This is not a MAGA-friendly channel. If you think Donald Trump is great and didn't rape E Jean Carroll and this is a witch hunt and fake news, just move along. You're not going to like what you hear next on this channel. Trust me. The truth is not Donald Trump's friend. And if you're believing Donald Trump, the truth is your friend. You just don't realize it yet because all you're hearing from him spewing is lies. So bye-bye. Go. Just go. You're going to be aggravated watching this. For everybody else, here's a bit of a background. So E Jean Carroll filed a lawsuit in 2019 or so after she wrote her memoir detailing out this sexual assault, this rape by Donald Trump against her. Donald Trump was president at the time and disparaged her and defamed her. And there is this is the court case where William Barr was going to substitute Donald Trump's name with the United States, and then the Department of Justice was just going to dismiss this. And there's this big fight over it, and there's still a big fight over whether or not Donald Trump can be held for defamation while being the president of the United States. The argument is, how can defaming somebody be part of his official job as the president of the United States? That's kind of the crux of it. But anyway, during that time frame, while this thing's been in courts, New York changed their laws to allow sexual assault victims to file civil suits against their assailants for cases that had normally passed by the statute of limitations, which is what she did. And that's the court case we had in April that she won, a $5 million defamation and sexual assault charges against Trump in that civil trial. Okay, so in this other lawsuit, the one that's still pending, she didn't have a dollar amount put out there. But after Trump's comments on the CNN town hall, where he basically said, I don't know who this person is, she's lying, she's crazy, she made it all up, I'm innocent, she basically said he's doing it again. So let's tack a money amount on it. So now we've got that. That's where we're at. That's where this lawsuit is at. And, again, Donald Trump has the right to remain silent. What he lacks is the capacity to do so. Somewhere in many of my lifetimes, I must have learned that maturing past a screaming 3-year-old was a good idea for my spiritual growth. Obviously, I shouldn't judge Donald. He just isn't as far down the path as I was. I'm sure at some point in life, I was a screaming 3-year-old that just did terrible things. And that was probably a really, 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 really long time ago. In this lifetime. Anyways, it was over 50 years ago. But still, I digress. So, E Jean Carroll. What's the status of her lawsuit? How are things going to pan out with that? And this card was popping up, and I believe it's the 8 of Wands, and there it is. Things are happening quickly. Donald, you went over the airwaves and you said a bunch of stuff and you just shot yourself in the foot. You're your own worst enemy in so many ways. Crossed with the Star card. Well, Donald is the star witness in his first trial and he didn't show up, so he could be the star witness second trial and watch up, but really this is E Jean Carroll. She is starting to represent women who have been sexually assaulted, raped by powerful, wealthy men, and she's won once, and she's about to win again. So this is about information about defaming this woman and the changes that are coming quickly on this. In the past, we have the World card. Okay, so which is the coming full circle in this case. Now, this is something that is happening throughout the world. Women being raped by powerful, wealthy white men isn't unique to the United States. This is a problem throughout the world. And we don't even have to limit to white men, do we? It's rich, powerful men. They're above the law. They make their own laws. but this is also the end of a cycle. This is the end of we're starting to see the end of this elite males dominate society that could do anything they wanted. They're starting to be held accountable. So that is ending, and we're in a new phase. But I also think basically this is Donald Trump being found guilty of defamation. This is just another example of him doing it, and it's going to be another example of him being held to account. Current situation. There's going to be more information that's going to be released. I don't know if they've been through this discovery with this, but Donald was howling at the moon during his CNN interview, saying a bunch of stuff that didn't make sense. Now that she's filed this lawsuit, I suspect that Donald let an insult or a challenge go unmet. Expect that he is going to be rage tweeting in all caps while sitting on the throne at 3 a.m. I'm sorry, did I say rage tweeting? Rage truthing, or whatever it is that he does on his channel. No, he's going to do more. There's more stuff that's going to come out, but I think that's going to be at Donald's hand. So what do we have? 3 major arcana out of 4 cards? Here we go. Overarching energy is the Queen of Swords. Thank God. Between E Jean Carroll and her lawyer, they are going to put this guy to the sword. These women aren't messing around, Donald. These aren't the, I don't know what I'm going to do types. These are the, we're going to get out there and kick your butt types. And thank God. Donald's never had a strong woman who kicked his butt in his lifetime. Or maybe he has, which is why it's the one thing in this world he fears more than anything else, is a strong woman. So these women are going to kick his butt, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. Popcorn and a big smile on my face. Let's have another major arcana, shall we? And this time it's judgment. The lesson to be learned is judgment. You can't just go trumpeting these falsehoods and expect you're going to get away with it. This is going to go to court, and it's going to be judged against you. Assuming that they work past this, insulting women is not part of his presidential duties, this case will go to trial, and he will lose again because he's Donald and he's a loser and he's going to lose again. Now, if you're a Trumper and you're still watching this, I warned you, not MAGA friendly. He is going to lose every darn court case he's got from here on out. He might get the occasional little victories within the court case. He's going to lose every darn one of them. Outcome, the Magician. Here we go. Another major arcana. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcana on a 7-card reading. Magician. What's going to happen with this? Get ready to pay, Donald. You're paying. You opened your mouth. You thought you're all that in a bag of chips. You're about to give over your bag of chips. And like $10 million with this. I'm wondering if Donald's going to start claiming that he's insane. That might be his best defense at this point. I can't go on trial. I'm crazy. Underneath it all, let's make it 7 of 8, shall we? The Hierophant, the government. This, I think what's going to happen is that the government's going to make a ruling, maybe quickly, there it is, soon, that impacts the star card, which is E Jean Carroll. They're going to make that ruling allowing this trial to go forward. It's going to be the end of Donald, and it's going to start spelling the end of elite men dominating women. Secrets are going to come out. Secrets are going to be revealed. Donald he probably is crazy. These women aren't fooling around. Justice is not fooling around. The evidence is really obvious. It's on CNN. It's been recorded. You're out there doing it. You're going to be judged for it, and it's not going to be judged well, and say goodbye to a bunch of money because you did it to yourself. So, I don't know when this trial is going to begin. I look forward to it whenever it happens. Congratulations to Ms. Carroll. I think you've done the right thing here. The one thing Donald Trump loves more in this world than anything else is his money. So you hit him where it hurts. Good luck. I'm rooting for you. And I'm rooting for all women who have been put in awkward and awful positions by men. It's not fair. You didn't deserve it. And it's high time that this is turning around and these guys are being held accountable for that. Hopefully our daughters and our granddaughters will never have to go through the crap that you've gone through. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll give it a thumbs up and do all that YouTube-y stuff. Leave some comments, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.